What up, it's your boy Drew Chains. Yes, I'm back with another video, and as you can see, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing my San Diego Padres outfit. Well, because today we are going to see the San Diego Padres versus the Chicago White Sox in the south side of Chicago. Now, as you can see, I'm in my dorm right now. Like, this will be the first time going from college to a baseball game. Now, I'm going to show you around real quick. So this is my gaming desk. This is my work desk, my closet, my drawers, and yeah, the apartment is just so sick. It just has so much room. Now, let me tell you about the game that we're going to. This is going to be a rubber match, and it will be the final game for the Chicago White Sox. The first game, the White Sox won 4-3. And the second game, the Padres won 7-3 or 4-ish. I didn't stay up all night until the game because I was dying to go to sleep because of this moment. Yeah, so it's going to be a rubber match between the Padres and the White Sox. Now, the Padres are trying to win this game in order to, push their hopes to make it to the postseason. So once we get to the stadium, I'm going to change into my White Sox jersey. Hopefully that doesn't piss a ton of people off, but this will be my first time seeing the Padres and the White Sox. Actually, this is my first time seeing the Padres play live. Now, it's been like a year or so. If you haven't seen that Cardinals Dodgers video, go ahead and check it out in the description down below. It will be provided in this video, so that way you can see what type of content I can post on here. So I'm going to be taking a friend with me. I'm not going alone this time because it'd be hard for me to do this alone. So, my goal here is to try to get a ball and hopefully show Bolu how baseball works. But this will be his first time going to a Major League game, okay? He has never gone to a Major League Baseball game in his life. So I want to show him around and how things work. But yeah, he's definitely excited. So we're doing a video together, and he was requesting to do a video together, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna take him to a Padres White Sox game. And he's really excited about that. So I will let you guys know once we get to Chicago, and we will see you at the ballpark. Yes, I'm back again. This time we did not arrive at the ballpark. I have showed Bolu a special surprise and a surprise for you. So if you look behind me, we have arrived at JUICE WRLD's grave. Now, if you don't know who JUICE WRLD is, he's a Chicago rapper who died in 2019 due to an accidental overdose at the Chicago Midway Airport. He was arriving a flight from LA to Chicago to celebrate his 21st birthday, but the investigators, the police, had their eyes on him before they landed. So he was carrying lots of drugs and 2 firearms, and he tried to hide the pills from the authorities, but his body couldn't take it anymore, and he died from a seizure, which resulted in an accidental overdose. So one of his favorite songs, one of his best songs, is All Girls Are the Same, Lucid Dreams, Robbery, Wishing Well, but that only came out in 2020. But yeah, rest in peace to JUICE WRLD, and long live 999. Yeah, so we arrived into Chicago a little bit earlier than expected, so that's why we had to stop there and pay our respects to a fellow rapper who has passed away. All right, we made it to Rate Field. I got Bolu with me. Say what's up, Bolu.
What's up, fans?
So yeah, we're just walking to the gate, and hopefully see where it goes from here. We'll let you know once we're inside. So now I got finally got my White Sox uniform on, so please don't judge me if I'm switching sides. I'm just here to get a ball. So yeah, this will be fun. A lot of White Sox fans around here, so yep, let you know when we are inside. lots of changes happened around Rayfield. It's been a long time since I've been there, since 2017. Since 2017, that was like the White Sox versus Tigers in the doubleheader. The White Sox beat the Tigers 3-0. In the second game, the Tigers beat the White Sox 5-4. The White Sox almost made a comeback. So there's going to be a lot of changes. I will show you around the stadium once we get inside. But lots of changes ever since like 7 or 8 years ago or 6 years ago. But I can't count. Time passes by. But I will show you around. All right, we're in the stadium. Sorry it took like an hour or more hours, I don't know. But the one rule that I really hate about this is that they don't allow drawstring bags inside. I'm like, come on, how else are we supposed to carry our belongings? But I'm heading over to the first base side to see if I can get a toss-up from one of the Padres players. All right, when the Padres were warming up, I got this ball right here, a toss-up from Dylan Cease, former White Sox pitcher. So shout out to Dylan Cease. Thank you very much for hooking me up with this ball. We're gonna go into the team store and get a couple bags since they can't let us use our drawstring bags. No, not yet. That's Paul Canerico. And that is Big Frank Thomas. All right, we already found our seats. So let me show you something real quick. In this area over here, that's where Jim Thome hit his 500th career walk-off home run. 500th career home run, and it was a walk-off. Jim Thome lived where most of my family lived, in Illinois. So shout out to Jim Thome, one of my favorite players out there, Jim Thome. Huge shout out to the White Sox bullpen or catching coach for hooking us up with a lot of baseballs, like tossing them to little kids, and gave one to me. I just gave one to Bolu right now. Let's see that ball. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We love to see it. Now, we both have one, but we're going for more. So we're trying to reach you, Zach Campbell. We're trying to get you, dog. But if anyone sees Zach Campbell around here, let me know, because I will tell him that I will remind him about that selfie in Boston and that autograph ball in Cleveland and in Detroit as well. So shout out to Zach Campbell. Shout out to the White Sox coaches right there. So, yep, we both got one. Let's go. They're just announcing the starting lineups for the Padres and the White Sox. So Fernando Tatis will be in leadoff. Luis Arraez will be in second. Manny Machado will be batting third. I also forgot to mention that this is the first time seeing Manny Machado play in person and seeing Fernando Tatis Jr. playing in person. But I mean, I know about Fernando Tatis Jr.'s dad because he was part of my team, the St. Louis Cardinals. So I was hoping to see one of them in person, but you know what? Hey, I got a toss up from Dylan Cease. You know, it is what it is, but you know you love to see it. The game is just about underway, so stay tuned. Game time is just underway. The White Sox are about to take the field. Watch them take the field. Listen to these fans roar. So much love for the South Side. Love to see it. South Side over North Side all day. That's why I keep saying. All right, the game has just started. Fernando Tatis Jr. is coming up to hit. Fernando Tatis' son. First pitch. Strike one. Come on, Tatis! Robert, you're doing a good job!
got it. One down. Manny Machado coming up.
Good catch, Robinson. Good catch.
Ground ball. The Padres just turned a double play. We're scoreless through the first. No score. So we got the 4, 5, and 6 for the Padres coming up. How are you enjoying it, Bolu? He's enjoying it. He says he's enjoying it. You'll see his reaction. So big shout out to him. So I have to give him credit for going with me. So if you don't know who he is, go check out his channel in the description down below after this video is done. But man, he's enjoying it. His first ever MLB game. Ball gets by. 1-0 Padres on a failed pickoff attempt. Jay Cronenworth with an 2-out RBI single. It's 2-0 Padres. The White Sox left 2 runners on base. It's still 2-0 Padres. They had 2 runners on, but they failed to score. So it's still 2-0 as we head to the third. Fernando Tatis Jr. just went yard. Everyone's saying like throw it back. Nah, he's gonna keep it though. So it's still 3-0 Padres. It's still the bottom of the 6th, and the Padres have taken out Michael King, and they placed Adrian Morehold, the lefty all-star for the Padres. So bases are loaded for the White Sox. They have a chance to cash in here. They just struck out. He struck out with the bases loaded. Still 3-0 Padres. Bases are reloaded for the White Sox. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Mason Miller has come in to try to shut this down. He walked him. 3-1 Padres. He struck him out. That's a huge strikeout. The Padres need 1 more out to get out of the bases loaded jam. He walked him. It's 3-2 now. They just get out of it. The Padres have just escaped this inning from getting any worse. It's still 3-2 Padres. It all comes down to this. The White Sox are down to their final strike. The Padres win. The Padres win. They take the series. Well, that's a wrap. That's a wrap for the Padres and White Sox game. So they take the series 2-1, and that's the final home game for the Chicago White Sox. So thank you for hooking me up with those 3 baseballs, and thank you for hooking me up, helping me, giving Bolu the experience that he needed. And good luck to the Padres. Hopefully they can clinch the postseason. I'll see you when we get back. All right, we just got back from the game. This was really, really fun. Let me show you what I got from the stadium. So this is the 1959 Kaminsky Park World Series radio. As you can see, this is the park that they used to play in. Right here you have options. So this is what powers it on. This what takes it to FM. This what takes it to AM. This is how you increase the volume, and this is how you search for like nearby channels. This radio actually works, but you have to like plug it in order for that to work. I'm not gonna play it right now because the moment if I play music on here, it's gonna charge me for like copyright. So YouTube, please, 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 I beg you, fix that right now, or I mean, anyone can play like music in their own videos. But that's my complaint. The one rule that I complain about was the no drawstring bag rule. I think that was incredibly stupid. So, I mean, White Sox, you need to fix that right away. Because, I mean, anyone can, like... I mean, we're not holding anything dangerously. I mean, I do this to, like, every other stadium that I go to. Like, I carry a drawstring bag. That's how I carry my pens, my guidebook, my glove in there, and everything else. I mean, I don't carry anything illegal in there. So, White Sox, you definitely need to fix that. And I also got this White Sox ice cream souvenir helmet. Looks a little bit big, but hey, I mean, I will definitely add this to my collection. This will definitely help. And here is the baseball that I got. The toss-up from Dylan Cease. I marked down the date, I marked down the stadium, and how I got this ball. So that's the first ball that I received. So shout out to Dylan Cease, by the way, and good luck to you in the postseason. So I snagged 3 other balls, but most of them were from the White Sox. So I got 2 from the bullpen or catching coach. I mean, he was just handing out balls to like anyone who was watching in the bullpen. And I also got a toss-up from Dylan, or actually, not Dylan Cease. I already did that. I also got a toss-up from Miguel Vargas, who was part of the Dodgers last year, who earned his World Series ring. I mean, he was only there for the first half of the season, but before the Dodgers traded him at the trade deadline last year. So shout out to Miguel Vargas, by the way. Shout out to the Padres. Shout out to the White Sox, and most importantly, Dylan Cease. And shout out to my friend Bolu, who went with me on this trip. He had a fun time. It was his first major league game. So I gave 3 baseballs away, but I kept this one. So definitely, Bolu had a great time. So be sure to go check out his YouTube channel in the description down below. But yeah, all right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your day and night. Leave a like and subscribe. And as always, chains out.